that, you know, so welcome back. We welcome you back to the meditation series. We have been doing this for the past two sessions. We just started it, and today we want to talk about the daily meditation. Why do somebody? Why does somebody want to meditate? That will be the question mark there, because they do meditations for different purposes. And there are lots of meditations around the world, and modern meditations, traditional meditations, and different types of meditations are there. You may come across things like Zen meditation and Egyptian meditation and Chaldean meditation. You've got lots of meditations. Those are few to say. And also there are meditations from the Eastern Hemisphere. You will find from India, Thailand, Indonesia. And everybody, most of the countries meditate in this world. And the meditation, I would say, is that you need to know just a few things about the meditation. What does meditation do to you? That will be the question. It is not an escape mechanism. It is not a relaxation process. It is not anything at all. Actually, meditation itself is a process. And what does meditation do? It trains the mind. And three most important things the mind is always working on is that, we think about attention, we think about emotional regulation, thought regulation. These are important things. And also, it causes self awareness, and self awareness goes to the level of spiritual meditation, where you become aware of yourself. And that we are going to do next week about the spiritual meditation. There is more to that, more than self awareness. But in general, the meditation will increase your self awareness. What do you mean by self awareness? That doesn't mean that who you are, and what you have been or what you want to be. No, that is not self awareness. Self awareness is you become aware that you are not your emotion, you are not your thoughts, you are not your body, you are not anything at all. You become an observer of everything. Example, you might have the body discomfort when you meditate. You become the observer of that discomfort. You don't react, because if you say that, that is just a thought, that is just a sensation. I am not my sensation. I am not my emotion. I'm not my thought. You will dissociate from that discomfort from the body. You may find a itch on your face, maybe a small uh, itch on your hands or body. But again, you're going to just meditate. That is just a sensation. I am not my sensation. I am not the sensation. I am an observer of the sensation. So that is what is called as self-awareness. And self-awareness wise, we regulate even the digestive system, the circulatory system. We can regulate almost every function in the body. And that is when you go to the top level of meditation, advanced meditation. You can regulate your breathing, you can regulate your heartbeat, you can regulate your blood pressure, and you can also regulate your your blood flow also, because I got friends who got the advanced level of meditation, and they meditate in such a way. I'm not going to tell his name because no, he may not like it, but he made two holes on the hands, and then he is so advanced in meditation He can make the blood flow out of one hole, not the other. And that guy is a great guy. I like him so much. And we discuss a lot about meditation with him. So, meditation is focused attention, one point attention. And every day we need meditation because there's a stressful world. It is a world where you've got overload of information coming into the mind. Just imagine for 1 hour, maybe half an hour a day, where you cut off your cell phones, cut off your computers, cut off all the news feeds. Just sit alone, close your eyes, close the door. Maybe you can keep yourself alone without anything. Just imagine if you spend half an hour without overload, how much better your thinking is, how much better your life is. So that's daily meditation. Daily meditation is meant only for that in this modern world. Because in this modern world, I don't think anybody will do old traditional meditation anymore because they want quick fix. Nobody wants to wait for the fix to come after some time. They want it right away, right away. So meditation is a process where you can do a quick fix on everyday problems so that once you do this quick fix every day, that becomes a long fix. That's the thing I normally teach. Quick fix every day leads to a longer fix. And if you do it for about a week, for a month, you will see that slowly there is a change in the way you react, the way you look at your emotion, the way you look at your thoughts, the way you look at your bodily sensation, and even the hunger. You are fasting. Example, you may get a pang here and there once in a while, a temptation to go and just munch a little bit of a cookie. There you can pay attention again to the meditation. This is just a sensation. My body is saying that I am not my body. I am not. I am not uh, my appetite. That's how you can prolong your fasting also in everyday life. So I will give the floor to Miriam now because I tend to talk too much. Sorry about that. So because being a teacher, that always happens. So I'll give it to Miriam now, and she can continue from here. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. That was a lovely talk about meditation and our daily life. Why we need to focus on ourselves. We have all that wisdom we need within ourselves. But we learn some time to listen to our inner voice. Take time for yourself to control emotions. Find space within ourselves in a daily stress situation we have. We all have a daily life where everything we need to carry a lot of things toward ourselves. That's why we need to learn to control emotions. Because all feelings create our emotions, the way we think, the way we act. And what act in our daily life create reality. And when we learn to create reality based on what thoughts we want to have in our life, we can also create the life we want to have. It's why it's so important to take time for yourself, to learn to slow down, to learn to be connected with ourselves. Because within ourselves, we have all our past history. All of them have been on this earth before us. In this time, past lifetime, and in future. We need to learn a way how can we connect to ourselves to stay grounded in a daily life where everything happened. How can we be in flow? How can we control our emotions so we can be the person we want to be for them around us, ourselves, to be the best version of ourselves. So, and if we take this time every single day to help us to ground ourselves, to stay grounded, to stay focused, and to create the life we want to have. So I want you to relax, close your eyes, Take a deep breath in. Feel your shoulder flow down, soften, and release all that come out in you. Take another deep breath in and out. Let your feet feel the ground under you. There's nothing you need to be, nothing you need to become this minute. Just arrive in this place. And in your mind, create a picture, if that is this lake, or can help me looking for the. You are one drop is the water in all the oceans, and that all the oceans is in you. And focus on the way, how you can get deeply into this place, a magical place. You can see this waterfall, this forest. Listen for all this lovely sound around. Maybe you can see some birds, flower. Feel the smell, fresh, new spring. And just relax with the inner self. Be present in this moment and let you flow. And bring awareness to softly into your heart space, the quiet center within your chest. Not as something you need to find, but as something for always being there. Sense the present, your inner life, your own living energy, steady, wise, and deeply connected. In every inhale, allow your life to expand again, not force, just invite them. With every exhale, feel what you're carrying begin to lose. Not pushing away, but just not so tightly anymore. There is nothing you need to release right now. Awareness itself begin to shift. Now allow yourself to connect inwardly to that part of you who already knows, the part of you that already has been whole. Silently with yourself, you may say, I'll allow myself to return to my natural state of alignment. I am open to my highest frequency within me. Feel what happens. Not as something you're coming outside, but something awakening within of the tide rising. A soft expansion. And if your whole system remember a deeper truth, let this awareness move toward you mind. Gently create space. Thought your thought, soften what have been holding you back. Toward your heart, expanding what already is aligned. You don't need to about it. You will present. You won't nothing. You're not separated from this frequency. You are it. When you allow yourself to. Notice how your body responds without needing to analyze it. A warmth, a stillness, a quiet sense of being held from within. Stay here for a few breaths. There is no striving here, no fixing. On remembering, your system not recalibrate when you stop resist what is and allow what is true to rise. From this space, feel your energy gently expand beyond your body, touching your line, your path, your relationship, not by force, but by the frequency you're not alone. And softly within yourself, let this word land. I am already aligned. I trust the light within me. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel your body, your presence, your grounding. And when you're ready, carry this awareness with you. Not as something you visit, but as something who you are. You're all in love within it. When you're ready, you can go back to this state. Feel how you so connect to your body in this present moment, and bring this gift with. If you have seen something, write it down and let it with this gift. We have all the information we need within us, and let this love carry you for the rest of your day. You are God's creation. Look at yourself, the person come forward for all the wisdom, for all the love you have in your heart, and let me carry you for your day. Let it guiding me in your daily choices, the person you become, and let it be lost, thriving, relentlessly to become the best version of yourself, and for all them you love around.
Thank you, Miriam. That
Thank
was
you. It
a
was
great
good.
presentation and meditation, and that's how daily meditation should look like.
Yeah,
And it is
that's
now
good.
for Sam to conclude. And
Yeah, I'm just going to share my screen a little bit so that let the audience know that we are on Facebook. You could join us. You'll be most welcome to join us. And it's not that you're just going to join. You can also participate. And if you want, you could also present. We welcome you in all the ways. So hopefully you can see my screen here. Mm, The canvas screen should come up here. That's us on Facebook, Inside Coaching Group, ICG. You could join us, you could participate, and you could present. You've got all the three opportunities. You're most welcome to do that. So I think you've now got a concept of what is meditation. And what I speak is that, and what I talk about meditation is not something I created. It's coming from the olden days, ancient days. And these ancient days, you can go back maybe thousands and thousands of years. I think it popped up all at the same time. Maybe there were people who realized in those days how to get the self awareness, how to lead a peaceful and calm life. So that's the advantage of that. And all these comes to us from the arcane school. And arcane school well, established initially by the Chaldeans. They had the arcane school, and even Egyptians had the arcane school. So that's the basis of the meditation. So with this, we will sign off tonight, and I wish you all a good night. And try to meditate maybe 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, or maybe 5 minutes in the evening. Just imagine in this world of overloaded stimuli coming into your brain. Just give brain a few minutes of calmness. Just imagine yourself that you're not don't have a screen time, you don't have anything beside you, no cell phones, nothing binging around, reminding you of messages. Just imagine, just give brain a few minutes of silence and calmness. And then you will see how you process information more easily and more clearly, the clarity of thought. So with this, we sign off, and we'll be doing next week an introduction to spiritual meditation because we cannot do everything at the same time because spiritual meditation goes step by step. There are about 12 steps to go. So we will do just introduction to spiritual meditation because I just want to introduce to people because they get confused with spirituality. That's the biggest problem with the population because they think in a different way. So I'm not going to spill the beans right now. We'll be spilling the beans next week so that you get an understanding of what is spiritual meditation and how you can become more self aware of your own thoughts, your own emotions. You could look at everything in your life, all the events. And now, if you look at it, the self awareness, you think they're all just events. They're not you. They are not your identity anymore. You change. So that's called the transformation. So with this, we'll stop here for today. And thank you, Miriam and Angel. And it was a good the demonstration by Miriam. Thank you. So we will stop here for today. Okay.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Sam. Have a lovely day and see you next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you next week. Okay. All right.